the official home of the Miami Marlins. WINZ AM Miami. WZTU FM HD2 Miami Beach. Fox Sports 940 Miami.
Skowers belts one. High and deep right center field. This one's back, and it's gone.
Miami Marlins baseball is on the air.
The energy and the vibes around here has been great. There's a ton of optimism within that clubhouse.
You're listening to Marlins on Deck.
Guys are coming off a tremendous offseason and ready to get back out on the field and get baseball going.
Let's head out to the ballpark to get you ready for first pitch. Here's your host, Steven Strom.
Well, welcome from Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium in Jupiter, Florida on a 76-degree Monday afternoon. Great way to start off your week. Fox Sports 940 Miami. You're listening to Miami Marlins Spring Training Baseball on the radio. This is the 2025 Grapefruit League on the Marlins Radio Network. And this afternoon, we bring you a matchup between the 4-5 Houston Astros and your 3-4-1 Miami Marlins. It's game 10 of 30 spring training games. And for the first time in his very young career, Max Meyer will face off against the Astros, hoping for an encore of what we saw on Wednesday. Meyer will go opposite the two-time All-Star and World Series champion southpaw Framber Valdez, who will throw for the second time this spring. It all starts at 1:10 right here on the Marlins Radio Network. Well, hi, everyone. Thanks for making Marlins on Deck a part of your Monday afternoon with Jack McMullen and Scott Kornberg. I'm Steven Strom. Max Meyer is your starter. Clayton McCullough was your talker this morning on what's next for Meyer.
The version we're seeing right now is, well, he's a completely different version than the Max Meyer of last year. He's always had the ability to spin the ball very well. Now having a combination of kind of a wider sweeper breaking ball, and he's got that hard kind of darter that he was throwing like in the low 90s the other day against the Mets. Encourage Max in his camp to utilize the full arsenal. He can spin the ball. He's feeling good about his weapons, and now it's going to be utilizing those in the game so that we get into the season. You just have a better understanding of how you like to deploy those. Whether based on handiness or on a given day, maybe, you have some options to go to if something's not, striking or hitting like you like.
All right, so that was Marlins manager Clayton McCullough on Max Meyer, who was superb in his first start against the Mets. Just needed 13 pitches, 98 miles per hour on that fastball. But that added arsenal with the sweeper is going to make Max Meyer an ultra-tough competitor and someone that is looking to break out here in 2025 for the Miami Marlins. He will throw 2 innings, max 35 to 40 pitches for Meyer here this afternoon. Let's break. We'll dive into the matchup on the mound. We got a good one. Meyer and Framber Valdez, one of the best pitchers in all of Major League Baseball. 1:10 first pitch, Marlins Astros, right here on the Marlins Radio Network.
Visit Miccosukee Casino and Resort, where fortune meets fun. With over 1,800 slot machines, high-stakes bingo, 24/7 poker, and exciting high-limit slots, there's something for everyone to enjoy. From luxurious accommodations and exquisite dining at La Brisa to live entertainment and handcrafted cocktails at Temp Lounge, we thank you for choosing us as the premier casino, resort, brunch, and date night spot in Miami. Reimagined, redesigned. Rediscover Miccosukee Casino and Resort online at miccosukee.com.
Hey, it's the Good Greek Spiro, and when it's time for your next move, trust the brand the Miami Marlins trust, the Good Greek. As the National Mover of the Year and Florida's most referred, Good Greek will make your move a home run every time. Whether it's across town or across the country, trust America's best mover to get you there safely. Schedule your move today at goodgreek.com, the official mover of your Miami Marlins and National Mover of the Year, Good Greek.
Good Greek, moving and storage, your superhero movers.
Good morning, baby, it's a brand new day.
Ready to wake up in a new destination nearly every day with Norwegian Cruise Line? Book.
that knows how to win. At Werner Hoffman, Greg and Garcia, we fight for you in personal injury, workers' compensation, and disability cases. With decades of experience, we make sure you get the benefits and compensation you deserve. Let us step up to the plate for you. Werner Hoffman, Greg and Garcia, where Miami's injured find their strength. Call us now or visit wernerhoffman.com. Let's win this together.
Hey, this is Kyle Stowers, and you're listening to Marlins on Deck with Steven Strom on the Marlins Radio Network.
The official home of the Miami Marlins. Fox Sports 940, WINZAM Miami, WZTU FM HD2 Miami Beach. Listen on the free iHeartRadio app.
Is there any other way you'd want to start your Monday than Marlins baseball? Pretty good start. Steven Strom, Jack McMullen, Scott Kornberg, 110 first pitch, Max Meyer, Framber Valdez. Let's dive into the matchup on the mound. We hit on Meyer making his second appearance of the spring, first time ever throwing against Houston. He will throw 2 innings, 35 to 40 pitches. Now, for Framber Valdez, 31-year-old southpaw, two-time All-Star and World Series champion. He did throw on Wednesday against the Washington Nationals, 2 scoreless frames. 4 of his 6 outs were ground balls. This guy lives on the ground. The ground ball rate was at 61% last year. It led all of Major League Baseball. 15-7, a 2.9 ERA, 176 and 1/3 innings pitched, 17 quality starts. He's looking to become the Stros opening day starter for a 4th straight season. The last Astro pitcher to do so, Roy Oswalt, he threw 7 consecutive opening days. So Framber Valdez will take on Max Meyer. Let's break. We got some cuts for you. The Marlins made some roster moves. We'll review them next right here on the Marlins Radio Network.
At Loan Depot, we're big on home.
OFERS, or visit pioneerroofingcompany.com.
Little Monday afternoon baseball from Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium. Game 10 of 30 spring training games, 24 days away from opening day. Steven Strom, Jack McMullen, and Scott Kornberg. Jeff Sempenenko on the 1s and 2s back home in the Fox Sports 940 Miami Marlins Radio Network studios. The Marlins made a couple of roster moves. This is when we start to see some cuts in individuals that move down to triple, double, and single A. The Marlins have optioned Victor Mesa Jr. to AAA Jacksonville. He's been dealing with that tightness in that right hamstring. We have not seen Victor Mesa Jr. play all spring training. The Marlins also reassigned left-hander Justin King. He was also dealing with an injury, an abductor strain. Usako dealing with a fractured right index finger. Freddie Tarnick rolled his left ankle. He should be returning to game action, though, in about 1 week. Jacob Marcy, one of the trade pieces in the San Diego Padres deal with Luis Arraez, suffered a minor right oblique strain. He is also being reassigned to minor league camp. And then Ryan Ignolfo, who we saw earlier in spring, picked up a hit and an RBI in 4 ABs, that one hit against the New York Mets. He did play throughout spring training in this first week. He has been reassigned to minor league camp. So a plethora of guys being optioned and reassigned, but most of them just Ryan Ignofo, the only one that did not deal with any significant injury that hindered him from playing in any of these games with the Miami Marlins. So that's your roster update. Some of your cuts will keep you updated, of course, as the days proceed and the Miami Marlins try to shrink that roster down for opening day. Folks, I hope you got the itch for first pitch, because when we come back, Jack McMillan, he paints the picture. Scott Kornberg, he's ready to rock. Starting lineups in first pitch is right around the corner. Thanks for tuning in to the Marlins On Deck pregame show. I'm Steven Strom. Let's flip the M together, Miami. Marlins Spring Training Baseball is next. This is the Marlins Radio Network.